Before we had this building, we were at a small little shop. My mom used to own this little building and she used to sell religious items. And where I originally started was her storage. And so one day I showed up to her and I said, this storage, I'm gonna convert it into my office. And she kind of looked at me kind of puzzled and said, why? And I said, because I'm starting my own business. And she kind of laughed and said, if you believe in you, I believe in you. And we started the project. Before I knew it, we were already operating in that small little storage room in my mom's old building. We built here first so that we wouldn't stop operating. And eventually we moved in and then we tore down my mom's old building in our old office to have the parking lot. So the reason we decided to build an office was because I originally had told my mom, I said this little storage building space for Silvia's office is going to be temporary. Someday, I don't know when, but someday I'm going to have my big building. I didn't know how big it was, but I said, give me 10 years. If I can just only assist one client with that one client will tell 5 other people, those other 5 other people will tell 10 other people, my building will eventually be built with hard work. And if I can just have people believe in me, that I am the customer service, that I am the person to go to do taxes, that I am the person to do real estate and notary and all the other services that now we have, we'll eventually get to our goal. And the biggest goal was to service the community. So those clients that come and believe in our service and trust in our services, they know that eventually goes back to our community. We do scholarships, we do donations to different kind of organizations, fundraisers, and our clients know that what they leave here, part of it goes back to the community, back to them. I feel very proud of that. So I gave myself 10 years to eventually build this office. I didn't know how, but I didn't do it in 10 years. I did it in 8. And so I firmly believe in having goals. If you have goals, you're determined. You don't live in a fog. You actually live in a clear vision path to know where you're headed to. I was born and raised here, going to school here. I went to St. Joseph's Catholic School, and then eventually I graduated from Sunnyside High School. How can I give back to my community? Being not only that my children are being raised here and we live here. Well, moving forward, I feel like I've accomplished a lot as a team. I always feel like I can't do things alone. I need a team. I always consider myself as this big butterfly, and I have a bunch of little butterflies behind me, but I still have a lot to accomplish. My goal is eventually to have my own nonprofit so I can continue to service different organizations, in the fundraisers and the scholarships. Yeah, I honestly feel that I don't come to work. I feel that I come to play, and so does my team. That's why I have never worked a day in my life, because I love what I do.